Hello everybody, welcome. We're back to do crafting like things.
Gathering like things.
Yeah.
We're gathering for some crafting?
Something like that. Action and I went into Recollection Extreme this afternoon and it did not go well.
My condolences.
Action.
Should I notify the next of kin?
I was willing to stick it out, but Action was getting soggy and hard to light, so...
Oh.
He tends to do that very early on when a group does not meet his expectation. Even if we're the ones who are failing. So it's like... I can understand, but come on, man. They said they were progging, this wasn't a clear group, so why are you complaining?
Right.
Life goes on. Well, shall we go over to the Wachumeki Meki? I think that's how it's pronounced. I could be very wrong. Also, we do warn folks, we are having a bit of internet weather here, so...
Yeah, I think it's past, but we were having a very tenuous connection for a bit. Part of the reason why we're starting like 3 minutes late.
Ooh, there's someone talkable up here I've never seen before. This is a nice little taco shop. That's a cool. Go ahead, folks. Order anything off the menu tonight. That's on the house. I'm even offering a special cocktail to commemorate the Dawn Servant's triumphant return. Ooh, sounds tasty.
And note this line of bottles.
Yep. Someone had a bad day.
I think that's what's on offer. I don't think they're empty yet.
Well, I will note that those aren't liquor bottles.
Hey, Orca.
Those are hot sauce bottles.
Several aren't. Yeah, and then you have some drinks.
Yeah. Hello, Orca. Got my new driving glasses today, just in time. I've got a doctor's appointment tomorrow. Little disappointed because I asked and ordered for having transition lenses to gray, and they gave me in sapphire blue.
Yeah.
And the paperwork did actually say sapphire, so it wasn't the mistake on the processor's
they entered it wrong.
Hey, Shunyi.
Hi, Ulo. A discerning eye. Shinye is ready to begin a new day of peddling wellness. There. Are you...
Hold up. Hold up. Hold up. Checking Discord. Oh yeah, I'm in the red. You're in the red. This is not good. You are not coming through at all.
You're all...
No, it... I'm going to disconnect and reconnect and see if that helps. Oh, that looks questionable. Ooh, yeah, Okay, this is going to be different. Wait,
Okay, back to yellow.
we have a connection, and it's now a
And
green.
now green. It was always said connected for me, but it was in red for quite a while.
I actually disconnected, and when I tried to reconnect, nope, it's disconnected again. We might not be able to do this. What the heck, internets? Yeah, this is no good. Give me a minute to... I don't know. Will a shutdown and restart actually help? Oh. Hello, Doodles! Welcome to our technical frustration hell. I completely disconnected. Let's see if reconnecting helps.
Yeah, okay. I'm hearing you through Discord again.
Yeah, I had to disconnect and reconnect. Yeah, we're having audio difficulties. Mostly through...
It's not audio, it's internet.
Yeah, it very much is internet. I'm not sure what to do about this.
Well, I'm showing green again.
Okay, because for most of... If you said anything over the last 5 minutes, I couldn't hear you.
Yeah, and I was having the same problem. I was not hearing you, and I was looking at it and going, okay, I've got a green voice connect, I've got a green ring, but I'm not getting a green circle around you.
Yeah. It looks like it's stabling out a little. Do we want to keep trying?
Well, of course, whenever this happens, it tends to happen in like 2 waves. So now, admittedly, I'm still seeing voice connection go to yellow on occasion, but let's give this a try.
Okay.
And I already clicked through the first paragraph.
Which we never heard because it was complete garble.
No! Good evening, Farron. Are you here for work? I could certainly use the help.
Yeah. Hopefully we can use your ears as well. They might work as a good antenna.
Thank you. Having another deft hand at my disposal will speed things along.
How's Uflo getting on?
We'll get to that once we're out of this. He's doing quite well, all things considered. The only hurdle to speak of has been his complete lack of funds. He couldn't even afford to lodge himself. He assured me that he has no qualms sleeping under the stars, but I can't very well have my employees camping in the wilds like common vagabonds. In the end, I invited him to live with me.
How generous of you.
He may not always think ahead, but it's plain that in all other respects, he's quite thorough. He's neat and organized, has never once been late, and is ever quick to ask questions when something confounds him. I suppose this is a natural consequence of his upbringing. He said he never lacked for mentors growing up. Much different life than the one I led. The men of my people spend much of their time alone, and as a result, many of us develop habits more lax than not, myself included. Even so, I find his scrupulous attitude refreshing. Is there work to be done? Just so, Uvlo. If you've finished taking stock, I would ask that you accompany Rayleigh and Theron to gather a few more things to sell. Of course, working with someone more experienced than myself is always a pleasure. Good, good. Today will be very similar to the last time. I want you to bring me more of my popular products, namely those that benefit the soul. Firstly, cuttings from a fragrant tree that is said to purify the body of toxins. Secondly, a type of amethyst that's treasured in Yaktaral for its purported ability to calm troubled spirits. While usage of these items differs slightly depending on the customer's cultural practices, they are generally thought to ward off evil humors accumulated in the mind, body, and soul. Fascinating. Wood and stones? I thought health to be the realm of medicine and alchemy. It makes me wonder what hidden powers the objects arrayed here might possess. Of course, I only sell products of proven repute, but even that is no guarantee that an item which positively affects one person will do the same for another. Some even purchase goods based solely on the fact that they are pleasing to the eye. Salves take many forms, as I've learned. That explains the sheer variety. Do you travel the continent in search of new goods? Not quite. I depend on gatherers such as yourselves mostly. That, and a handful of trusted merchants. I dare not leave the shop unattended for long, you see, and, well, I have my reasons for not often venturing beyond the city's gates.
You're starting to break up again.
Yeah, so are you. But enough of that, yes? There's work to be done. Packets to be dropped.
Yeah!
You can find what I need in the northern region of Kuzamauka. As always, the higher the quality of your delivery, the better your reward shall be. I would like to test my hand at collecting both. Earlier, Theron, I heartily suspect you require 80 practice, so I trust you'll decide which task better suits your skills. He's doing both this time. Okay, so the watching Umeki Meki stuff is for various classes, and the BTN tag was saying what classes it's for, namely mining and botany.
Yeah, the game does have official 3-letter abbreviations for just about any class. I usually screw them up because they're never what I think they should be. Like, botany is actually BTN.
There's a few. There's a few that get me. IFK. We are having technical difficulties.
We are having internet weathers.
And time to get out the plastic mallet.
Of course. Bonk!
The two main gathering classes are botany and mining. I generally put my main effort into mining. At the moment I'm doing this is botany because, of course, I'm getting lots of mining XP on the moon.
Yep. To rephrase for Doodle, since he was away, botany and mining. The game for all classes has these 3-letter abbreviations, which I usually mess up, which is what I did with botany. Their 3-letter official abbreviation is down here, BNT, or BTN.
BTN.
I keep wanting to call it bot as in BOT.
Ah.
And of course, we still
For
have
me,
our dailies for the travel agency.
Yes. But I figure we'll probably head to the moon after this. So we want... What do we want?
Shinya's Apothecary.
Shinya's Apothecary Spiritual Supplement. Guaranteed to lift the spirits and ward off malevolent humors. These are one of the most popular wares sold at Shinya's Apothecary. Right.
Good enough.
I should probably eat food.
Food might be good.
Of course, as you found the other night, we're kind of low on gathering food.
Yeah, I should probably sit down and cook some up. Oops. That was not what I wanted to do.
You need oops insurance. Oh. 600. You need 600 collectability for the best category. Or is that 598?
522 because I misclicked.
Oopsies. Actually, not really.
Okay, there's my 6.
I think I'm at 4. Yeah. Oh, no. 5.
But Riley, you should be proud. Theron is figured this afternoon when I went in with action to Recollection DX. I was determined to have it be a trap party.
Okay. I'm not sure if this is a reason for me to be proud, but okay. Maybe giggle a bit.
Definitely giggle. Action didn't realize it until after we got out, and then he took a look and was like, "Oh my god!" Unfortunately, the party out-trapped me. I thought I would be the trap, and nope, everyone else was.
Okay.
Of course, it was a different trap, but there you go.
Oh, well. Were you Akbard?
Yes. We were very Akbar'd.
Ah, that's right.
We got to enrage, but yeah, we were losing way too many people
Oh dear.
to make it work.
Not
There-
even dead for tax reasons?
There was a lot of people killing other players.
Such is life.
I will say, I think FF14 is actually in a good place. I know a lot of people have been kind of grumping about it, story-wise and content-wise. It's like, if it's so bad, why am I having dreams of FF14? Which I'm very proud
Okay,
about
then.
because for a little while, Carduin was streaming WoW, and that was actually wanting to make me dream WoW, and I'm like, no, I don't ever want to go back to WoW. Stop this, brain.
Yeah, well. Wares which cater to our spiritual needs are popular amongst customers old and new. I would have you gather the finest of them from Kusama Uga. I have done this. Now, the question is, how many of these can I hand over before it wants to max me out? Not many. Nope.
Should I wait?
I can do one.
I will wait.
Where's the script vendor?
Yeah,
And
back
what the
that
heck
way.
do I buy at this point?
Could always buy high cordials.
I don't need high cordials. I have 176 of them.
I am currently working on a 300 stack.
I'm trying to get rid of my non-high cordials.
Yeah, that's more of a trick.
Got all the gear I should currently need.
I will be right back while you
I
do that.
think it's gonna be materia.
Oh no, not more materia!
Yes, sometimes always materia. Let's see if that's enough. Sell off.
Say when you're ready to turn in.
Okay, let's see what it says. Deliver. Okay.
You are unable to
Turned
carry
in.
more postscript.
See?
I will be right back. By the way,
It's
the
our lot in life.
mic did not pick up your cackling.
Yeah, I know. Discord is jealous of my laughter. Oh yeah, you were here to the max.
have all these? Fine. Now I'm at a stack of 427 high cordials. I'll use them.
Yeah.
Eventually.
Someday.
Actually, I use them a lot when fishing. But I haven't been fishing in a while. Okay, last
We'll be
two
working
going
on
in.
that in a little bit.
Okay.
You've left me speechless once again. I'm almost afraid to examine your delivery for fear of tarnishing its beauty. I shall have to maintain a delicate touch.
Come on, we are not that good.
Speak for yourself. This is more than suitable. Good work, you two. You're quite good at this, I must admit. How many hours do you reckon you've spent searching for the Earth's finest bounties? As far as botany is concerned, not that many. Fishing, on the other hand. I am returned. Wood cuttings and amethysts. I hope they're up to your discerning standards. Welcome back, Uflo. Let's have a look. Gonna say you could tell by the bag alone. Oh my. Well, I can certainly sell the wood cuttings as they are. These amethysts, they're almost flawless. Where did you find such a rich vein? I am something of an expert in the subject of minerals, you see. I hail from the snow-capped mountains of the Scate Range, where we have naught but rock and snow to gaze upon. To the untrained eye, one stone is much the same as another, but some house singular essences, which we have learned to identify. My people believe that these to be the souls of our forebears, returned to their ancestral home, and we carry them on our person as a form of protection. Scate Range? I've never been, but your words paint a picture well enough. Few on my own continent have traveled so far, to say nothing of travelers from Toral. Yeah, I can't say we've ever heard of it. Do you have a map? I believe it would do Master Shunye well if we consulted it. Here, the Scate Range.
Okay, it's on the edge between Othard and, looks like, the, burn.
South of the burn, yeah.
Yeah. The mountain range that cuts the burn off from everything else.
Yeah. Good thing something did.
Yeah.
The puns will eventually get to see the burn. It's not a pretty place.
It is.
Dominating central Uthard, the mountains mark the border between the burn and the former kingdom of Dalmasca. Ah, that's right. Dalmasca is on that side, and the other side is, suddenly I can't think of the name. Bazja. No,
Yeah.
Bazja is the southeast corner, and Dalmasca is the southwest.
Right.
My clan is known as the Vina Viera, and their settlements can be found in and around the Scate Range. Kiguma, my village, is among them. As is common with other Viera clans, the women oversee day-to-day life in Kiguma, while the men dwell outside its gates as protectors. The land is harsh and unforgiving, but the knowledge of our ancestors teaches us how to hunt when prey is scarce, and forage when frost kills all but the hardiest plants. In this way, we lived until the Gurlian Empire rose like a blight upon the earth. Although we were never threatened by them directly, the nations we called neighbors fell one by one to their ambition. Our elders decided to cut off all contact with the outside world, but as time went on, more and more came to realize that such extreme measures were untenable. And so, some years back, it was decided that one among us would journey into the outside world to gather the most precious resource of all, knowledge. They must grasp the complex workings of the larger world, attuning themselves to the pulse of modern life until it beats with their own. Then they must return to the village and teach all they have learned. And you are this person, I take it? My family name. Yeah, thanks. Thanks for making me say this again. Or fail to say this again. My family name, Geshuezev, means cloud. And like a cloud, I drift from land to land, eventually returning to my home to provide the nourishing rain of knowledge to my people. I see. That's why you're so eager to learn of the Shitona. From their way of life, I hope to extract valuable nuggets of wisdom that will help my own people. When I heard of the Shitona, I imagined how we Viera would live across the sea. How would our long lives play out in a different environment? What sort of society would we build? People so far apart, but so similar. I had to see for myself how you fared. I apologize for speaking so long. Thank you for lending us your map, Raylia. Theron.
No problem. I can tell you care deeply for your people.
They are my family. Although my path is not an easy one, I would climb even the sheerest cliff for their sake. You really would, wouldn't you?
You okay?
Never mind that. Thank you for sharing your story with us, Uvlo. And thank you both for a job well done. I look forward to hiring your services again. Raylia's rotten girl senses are going off so strongly.
As they should. As they should.
Now considers you a great gatherer. And 95 for the next one. And I am like 100,000 XP short of level.
So, back to the moon?
Yeah, back to the moon.
Back to the moon! Oops, wrong way. My bad. Well, I'm also wondering if there's a case of Shunya, who mentioned that they were pretty much kicked out and left on their own.
Oh, yes.
And him being a little jealous that he doesn't have this tight-knit community.
Oh, yes. But, sorry, my rotten girl senses are going off.
As they should. They would make an adorable couple.
They should be glad I don't have Pictomancer yet, or I'd start painting something. That's right.
our sailor is a dunce! That is not the kind of hat you want to wear on a sailing ship. I'm sorry. The person at the wheel.
Ah.
He's wearing a cone cap. He's still wearing the cone cap. I feel sorry for him.
Yeah. It's for, if there's borders and he needs to fight.
Oh,
Ramming speed.
We've been to the burn. You go to the burn
Yes.
at the end of Stormblood. And on the other side of the
Basically
burn...
Stormblood Plus.
Yeah. The other side of the
like
burn...
I was saying, the buns will come to it eventually.
Yeah. The other side of the burn is the Azim Steppe.
As far as the mountains that Uvlo comes from, no. We have not seen those mountains. In fact, we haven't really seen Dalmasca.
No, we have seen Dalmasca.
Huh?
Yes, we have an alliance raid going through the middle of Dalmasca.
I didn't think those three were in Dalmasca.
Yeah,
I thought they were still offshore of Bosnia.
No, Bosnia was a region of Dalmasca, but Rabanastre, the lighthouse, Rito Rana lighthouse, and the Urban monastery are all part of Dalmasca.
I thought they were off the east side, not the west side.
Nope.
Question, does the Encyclopedia Rizzica have a copy of the map?
Not that current map. They have an older map.
Should be at least as current as Stormblood.
But yeah, the mountain range itself we've not been to. We've been everywhere around it. And the only part to the east that we haven't been is Nanzia. We've been to Yanzia, but not Nanzia. Yeah, baked Dalmasca. Nice. But yeah, one of the raid series that the Buns will be coming up on once they finish the main expansion of Stormblood is the Return to
another year.
Alright, Return to Ivalice, which is a complete and utter throwback to Final Fantasy Tactics.
Yes, and boy, the amount of anticipation and celebrations that happened when that was announced, including us.
But the Burn is an evil, evil place. If you don't want spoilers, sorry, you're getting spoilers. Ryan and Thay have been through it all, so...
Yes.
The Burn is the result of Allegan's experimentation pulling up land to create Azazla, but in order to do that...
And other similar facilities.
Yeah, and in order to do that, they had to drain the entire region of Aether. And the Burn is what's left of that.
You didn't get to find out what yeah, you then get to find out what happens to a place when it's drained of aether, which is an important lesson because that's what would eventually happen to any place that had a primal sitting on it for too long.
Yeah.
Like Alexander.
In fact,
And
the big
basically
worm...
it's just this big white... It kind of looks like a big white salt plain, but, more grit and less salt. Yeah.
The other thing is, you interrupted me. I was going to say something. Now I'm trying to reestablish that line of thought. Is that there's a giant worm skeleton all throughout the burn. It practically takes up the whole burn. That is what people were thinking was the primal that drained it all.
Yeah, we originally thought it was a primal. It relatively recently found out, no, it was the Alligants. Thanks.
Well, the Alligants could have dropped the primal there to eat everything.
Maybe, but it doesn't sound like that's how they were doing it.
But it is a scar upon the land.
Yeah. And there are a few things living there now, which is part of, life slowly returning as, aether basically seeps in from the outside. It is not going to be anyone's conception of a high rent district any day soon.
No. It's extremely difficult to cross because it's so devoid of aether.
Yeah. I think when we first get introduced to the burn, they talk about the Gurlians having attempted to advance through there and having trouble.
Yep.
So yeah, the Gurlian army could not manage those logistics.
I mean, they kind of sort of have some outposts in there, but no one likes it.
Yeah.
They all want out. They want out so bad. Dusty.
Yeah, very.
And we go from dust storm to rain. Nice.
Yeah. Now we're covered in mud.
And I just went to the stylists for new bangs and extensions.
Let me guess, this is really the fault of you just ran waffles through the car wash.
Yeah. John DeLay is going to have words with me.
A mud pack reborn. Versus is all stuff that the Buns will see
Eventually. Probably a year from now.
Yes. This really is a huge zone.
At least it's bright and sunny here.
Still cold.
And still a blight and eyesore.
I have to say, yeah. I mean, I do, even without that, just because of the weather, I do understand why the Gurlians wish to be the place that they are from.
Yes, that is a good description of this place. To the Nether Gate! If it wasn't for this gate being so freaking handy... much better scenery.
Yes. As desolate as it is much better scenery. As disturbing as all that aether pouring out of Zodiark's corpse is, it is much better scenery.
At least it's properly distributing itself as opposed to pooling.
I am happy the brands are back.
Yeah, they look a lot better. We did have to do a repair job to them, though.
Yes. Well, I was expecting that to be part of the main initial quest. Of course, it ended up happening much later. Case of they really defied plot expectations.
Yes, they did.
They have been very good at that.
Not so much in Dawn Trail, but we're just starting out, and there was a lot of other things happening.
Yeah. Well, part of it, of course, is, they're defining plot expectations. They did twice running. It was kind of, around the fact that you had a big bad that you were expecting, and they didn't have that set up in Dawn Trail.
Nope, they're establishing their big bad now.
Yeah. Oh, before we do anything else.
Uh-huh.
The last one in the first row, infrastructure index. None of them are marked as new, but I believe the Better Home for Mechs is new.
Okay.
So log 5, a Better Home for Mechs. Yeah, that's new.
Actually, the last...
Number 4?
Yeah, that would be...
I know we had the... No. We had number 4. The Cosmo Liner is the gates. And then the big circular landing pad is the last thing we had before. We had that on Friday. So just number 5 is new. better home for mechs. The mechs you see and use in Sinus Adorum are the fruits of both Loprit and Aetherius labor, painstakingly crafted to suit whatever needs lie within the vast abyss we one day shall traverse. However, the tents we housed our previous mechs within did little to prevent dust and detritus from jamming joints and eliciting errors. But no longer. No, our newly renovated mech hangars now prevent environmental harm to their precious cargo. I hear that even further improvements might yet be made, but for now, our mech ops should proceed even smoother thanks to our latest infrastructure. Video log? So that should be the... Yeah, that kind of semicircle of tents has been replaced by pod containers.
Stellar!
Mm-hmm. Okay.
And I want to check something here.
Oh,
really, you guys? Really?
Time for our daily calisthenics.
Hup, 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 hup.
Up, up.
I thought I left those guys on my
Guys.
island.
It's just the fact that one guy is just, nope, I'm not doing it.
Yes!
Oh, they do open.
And people are speculating that that's the model here of what our exploration vehicle's gonna look like.
Or at least the various components for the interior, yeah.
No.
Okay.
Over here, there is a model of a spaceship.
Oh! Okay. Yeah. Yeah, just the main entry. Yeah. Now there's another entry over here.
Nope.
Actually, looking at the map, I think there's like 3 places that'll open. Probably the green lights. Well, hello, Miss Not Talkable. And from the looks of it, there should be one more over... One more over here. Yeah, green light. Yeah, the ones with the green light above them are the interval ones. Taste of Home is, well, a bit bland. But full of essential nutrients. Oh, no wonder it's a bit bland. That's Archon Loaf.
Yeah. Good luck with that, kiddo. Archon Loaf, why? Why did we get this? We do not deserve Archon Loaf.
Especially since we went through all that trouble to engineer a replacement.
Stalwart standing Stella.
Forward standing Stella. Right.
Well,
Perhaps
Matt.
Scanning Way can tell you more about it.
Well, Matt, I'm Scanning Way, data analysis for the Cosmic Exploration Initiative. My duty is to record the efforts of each member to tally them up on irregular intervals. Not only does this data improve the efficiency of the initiative as a whole, but it highlights individuals whose achievements are worthy of a reward. Members of the highest metric within the given period are given the vaulted title of Star Contributor. As a token of our appreciation, anyone recognized as such will have their name displayed prominently for all to see. If you should have any questions, I recommend that you consult your exotablet.
Further details can be found in their overview. and the Lockwarts are still dominating the standings, I see.
Winning way, sweeping way, dramatizing way, and demolishing way.
Yes. And we have 3 people who have actually moved up past their nominal
Yep.
things. Okay. By the way, for everyone who'd seen my adventures on Friday, I should have a much better time of this. I've had some serious gear upgrades since Friday.
So, I'm of course looking at Class A missions, which you are not on.
Right. I actually have access to them, which is surprising me. But I can't do them because I need to be level 100.
Right. And all my Class Bs are already gold starred.
Right. 2 of the 3 available are gold starred for me. I'm going to do fine grade processing materials, which I'm merely at silver on.
I'm going to actually go back a little and see if I can get golds in some of the Ds and Cs that I missed.
That's what I will be doing once I have golds in all of the Bs that are
Location,
current.
the Cosmore.
Calabash Grove.
Okay, Cosmore is off that way. Nope. I should have taken this.
Oops.
Yeah, it's like halfway in between here and there for me. Denied.
Sprint.
Oh, that's right. We do have sprint.
Permanent sprint.
Okay, it says
I
should
do
be
have to
around
wonder
here,
about
so-
this area that I'm passing through. Scream Puff.
Yeah, I'm not touching that with a 10-foot pole.
Let's see if this is more or less right.
We fixed stuff? I thought we
Oh.
broke stuff.
It's this thing.
Okay. That's one down.
This is 2.
This is on the
Oh,
other
that's right,
side of
it's
the
that
map.
one.
Yay! Wedding Ways Bower.
Okay.
That's one of the places on the map.
Yeah. Nope.
Yeah, I think action's starting to tap out of cosmic exploration.
Oh dear. he is not enjoying?
Oh, he's enjoying, but he's kind of overdone it.
Okay.
And he's not into the big crafting competitive, which this can
Yes.
sidetrack into if you're not careful.
Try and time this right. This is the one that I more or less blew completely the first time.
Okay.
Oh, crap. Took too long.
Oh no!
Oh, no, okay. This is not the one I was thinking it was. Okay. I just had to turn in items.
Okay, good.
I was thinking this is the one where I had to turn it into Aether Sand.
Actually, let it go.
It was still only bronze. Blech. Yeah, those are just going to be a problem.
Okay, that was a coral-like object. It wasn't like a dommel.
Okay.
Off the corner of my eye, I see something zip by me as I go along in the hoverboard, and I'm like, that looked like a dommel.
Yeah.
Turn. Okay, it's not a dommel. We're good. We're good. Last thing I want to deal with is moon dommels.
Yeah. Okay, this is the Aether Sand one.
Yeah, I don't know if I want to sign up for a mech op just yet.
Eh.
Wow, there's a lot of Class Cs I have not gotten gold in.
We kind of blew through those. Oh, for crying out loud! At this rate, I'm not going to have a chance. Okay, that's good. And I'm at 0.
Okay.
Yep, Bill failed it.
Oh.
It did not help that I had like 2 strikes that just failed. And this is the same thing. Yeah. I'm gonna be stuck on this all night, aren't I?
Not unless we do the off, which is coming up.
Well, no. A little late. Damn it! What the hell? I need 4. I am missing a lot more than 6% of the time. Which is the entire problem at the moment. And I've only managed 2. God damn it. Minute warning, which means I can't get the, gold. Can't see.
You can do it.
Probably screwed that up. I probably screwed it up. Yeah, 1 short. Got 9 out of 10. So that's another failure.
Aww. Yeah,
I really don't like that. I don't like the collectible gathering, and I don't like the Aether Sand. What's this one? Why is this one I haven't done? I should have this. There.
This is a big map.
Yeah.
Holy moly.
Oh, come on.
I'm sorry, this heroic music for gathering and crafting is just getting me. Oh my gosh.
Come on, stop doing that. It's like my gathering rate is slower than it used to be or something. Okay, that's the silver. Gonna be close.
Oh no.
Gold star. So what's the oh no?
I didn't realize this was a collectible.
Oh. Yeah.
And I blew my
Yeah.
GP.
Yeah, I had that problem too. Wait for the coordinates to reset.
Okay, I somehow squeezed that one out.
Good.
Wow, this is like taking me all on the other side of the map. And of course,
Yeah.
it's done in such a way that I don't know if taking the hoverboards over will actually be of benefit.
Oh dear.
Oh, Theron's run is still janky and stuck up as ever. Apparently my joke about him running like he has a stick up his butt, it's not just me.
Oh dear.
I'm like, yeah, he does. I mean, come on, look at this thing. As I mock my own adorable boy.
no. Why? It should have been a higher score than that.
Aww.
Still wanting a higher item level than I have.
That might be a problem.
Yeah, of course I'm kind of going, and how do you expect me to have that item level?
I don't think I'm gonna get gold. Oh, I hit gold with like 5 seconds to spare.
Yeah. I was hoping I'd win silver with like a couple of seconds to spare. It didn't want to give me any points. Yeah, there's a couple of them where I really don't understand their points because you don't get them when I think you should be getting them.
Back across the map. I wish we could use mounts. Oh man.
Yeah. The run is nice and fast, but it's no match for a mount.
Not when I'm going from one section to another that... Yeah.
Yeah. Yes, I know that. Yeah, I may go back to... Really? Well, I wrecked that one. That's not where I thought it was. I'm thinking I may go down to these to sweep them up. Oh god. Damn it, I didn't realize that. Collectible one.
As I go tearing across the moon.
Yes.
At least this moon has a little more life to it, which means we're probably not going to have to deal with regolith.
Yes.
I really don't want to deal with regolith. That stuff is nasty, 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 nasty.
And I get the same score, it might be doable. So my efforts to get better scoring is not working.
I'm sorry.
Yeah. And I'm not gonna make this, god damn it. Yep.
Yeah, just some regular off.
Failed it again. I'm doing worse tonight than when I had the worst gear. I do not understand.
Have you eaten some food?
No, but I hadn't the other night either. Actually, no. Yeah, I did some food. It's worn off. Okay, I'm switching down to C because I'm just getting almost nowhere on B's tonight. Or we can try that.
Unfortunately, I just entered something.
Yeah, that's the problem. They keep announcing it when we're in the middle of something. Huh. That was happening over at Scream Pub. Directive: destroy corrupted crystals. And okay, they have a thing showing where the, I guess, effectively fate will be.
Yeah, this thing's gonna time out before, because the one I clicked on is actually kind of a long one.
Right. Okay, there's something here somewhere. Hereish. Why is something that low wanting that much? Show. Can't see these things. There they are.
And I just failed my mission.
Oh. Is that your first failure tonight?
Yeah.
Ouch.
It says supporting personnel, so
Like
I guess
half of mine have been.
kind of join in.
I'm now in the middle of one.
I'm just seeing what's going on, so.
Fair enough. Yeah, I failed like half of the missions tonight so far.
Nothing like a special operation getting the blood pumping. And here come the mechs.
Silver, so yeah, at this level I can do it, even though they say my gear score should be higher.
Use the I'm not sure what we're supposed to do. Okay. We've got a new item on our toolbar. And we kind of aim it in a general direction, but we can't click on something to tab target.
Huh.
The music!
Oh dear.
It's total 8-bit.
Oh, really?
Okay, I got gold apparently.
Oh, very good. I came in just in time to not do anything.
Sorry.
Oh well.
And there goes the Max. Bye, Max!
Yes. And it is that time already.
Yeah.
Sadly, I have not gotten much done tonight.
I'm sorry. Do we need to help you with more gear, or...?
I don't know! That's the problem, I just don't understand. Because I was doing worse tonight than I was on Friday, and I now have much better gear than I had on Friday.
Huh. Do you think all the over-melting is what was doing it?
I don't think so. Possible, but... 10 levels of gearing should overblow any amount of pentamelting.
Yeah, that's what I would think.
Only a few pieces were pentamelted. Yeah, I'm showing 24 points towards Cosmic Miner 2.
Ow.
Yeah, so I barely got anything.
I can do one spin on the wheel.
Yeah, same here. I do have 1,700 lunar credits.
Survey says... No! Why did you give me a high quality cordial? Do you want a high quality cordial?
Sure, I've already got some. I just got more. I'm trying to burn my way through the normal quality ones.
Oh, if you want normal quality ones.
I don't want them. That's why I'm using them, to get rid of them. Don't you dare.
Dang it! And I thought for once I could hand something off to you and not deal with it.
You did. Oh, actually, sorry. Hold on. I forgot about this.
Gee, thanks.
I know it's what you always want.
Right, the exit's over here. I'm still figuring this place out.
Yeah, oh boy, yes. That was frustrating.
I'm sorry you were having such a rotten time.
Yeah, I just don't understand. Of course, part of it is the fact that I'm going for the ones that I don't already have pulled in, which are all the ones that I have all sorts of problems doing anything with. But I'm still doing worse than I was on Friday.
I'm sorry. I'm just gonna sit here and contemplate it all.
You do that.
Thank you all for
Then I
coming.
guess Wednesday... Do we want to start with the weekly items or what?
Up to you. I mean, we're just kind of putzing around and trying to get gathering up for you.
Yeah, it'd sure be nice if I had more successful ones to get me some more XP.
I'll figure it out. Until then,
Yeah.
be safe, be well, get a good night's sleep, and who do we have that's rateable? Oh, it looks like Caradwin just came on, so I'll shuffle you over to him.
Yeah,
That said-
everyone have a great night.
Yeah,
Hope to see you on Wednesday.
for more crying on the moon.
Maybe.